What's up, guys? Welcome to Field Series Reviews in the Field. This is going to be our first attempt at some of this self-filming. We're going to be primarily focusing on the Sitka gear that I'm going to be using. We're going to start with some turkey hunts this spring, and then we're going to move into deer hunts, duck hunts, and anything else I can think of through the remainder of the year. So I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to be Dave Owens or Chad Claycomb or any of those guys. They already do a fantastic job, but I do want to put some content out there to show you guys the way that my Sitka gears are working in the field. Maybe I can answer any of your questions, but also most of us like watching some hunting, so that's what we're going to do. We're headed to Central Alabama this weekend. It is opening weekend of Alabama turkey season. I actually came in yesterday for private land. Due to some work responsibilities and some fatherly responsibilities, I was tied up. So it is now Saturday, about 2:20. We're about 2 hours out from camp. We're going to get in, we're going to unpack, we're going to slip on our camo, and we're going to slide into the woods and see if we can't put one to roost tonight. So should be good. The weather's going to be amazing tomorrow, so they should be lighting it up tomorrow morning. So stick with us. We'll be in camp in a couple hours. This one's close right there. Now we'll just call it right down here. We're gonna drop off in this creek bottom. There's one back that way. There's one right here in the creek bottom. Try to get in between them. That bird in the clear cut. He might fly out in that clear cut. We won't be in the game. Alright, boys and girls, give you the play-by-play. Here's a skinny on the royal screw up we just made. 3 turkeys were gobbling. One was on the property line, which they have a tend to fly out into that clear cut, which we can't get to them. One was just inside this creek bottom, and one was on the other side of the creek bottom. My thought was, get down here in the creek bottom, get in between the 2 gobbling turkeys. Good things will happen. Worked in less than 100 yards from this bird. He was facing away from me, so I felt like he was a little farther. The last time he gobbled, he was facing us, and he absolutely ripped it, and I knew I had to sit down. I didn't like the tree I was standing at, so I decided to get about 20 yards farther to my left. And when I did, I busted a hen out of the tree. He gobbled at her flying off, and no more. 3 bombed. Not the end of the world. But the other turkey across the creek bottom has since shut up too. So I waited a little while, broke out the mouthy upper, did some soft calling, and 2 more hens to my left at like 30 yards that I didn't see bailed out of the tree. All of them flew in the direction of the first hen, which was the direction of the gobbler we were after, which is also in the direction of the clear cut. I don't want them to get out there before I can get an intercept, but I also don't want to be running around the woods busting turkeys out. So we're just going to hang back for a second. I really like where this gobbler on the other side of the creek bottom, which was still another couple 100 yards away, maybe more. I'd like for him to sound off again, but he shut up. And there's been hawks and owls and crows and all kinds of stuff going on. He hasn't said a word. None of them have said a word. When that one hen flew out of the tree here, all 3 gobblers within earshot of here have gone silent. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. They were ripping it up just like they should have been. But they didn't make a sound last night on the roost, which if I had known this gobbler had 3 to 4 hens with him, I wouldn't have even come after him. I would have made a big loop for the other turkey. But less turkey hunting. Alright everybody, we are back to turkey hunting. Ran in to camp for a little while to tell family bye, get a bit of lunch, shed some layers. It's temp was like 41 this morning and now it's shot up. It's in the high 60s, low 70s. So just wearing a core lightweight hoodie. I have this thing unzipped, try to get a little airflow. Grinder pants and rubber boots. I got my turkey vest on. We're going to go back in the spot where we boogered those turkeys out this morning, or where we kind of dropped the ball. Hopefully those turkeys have forgotten about it. I mean, not like we shot at them or anything. I didn't call too much. It was pretty dark when everything kind of went down, when we kind of busted those hens out of the tree and kind of alerted that gobbler. We did get one courtesy gobble out of him later, so he wasn't too screwed up, but definitely wasn't ideal. So we're going to go back into, there's a big road that runs right through there, and it's got a long stretch of about 150 yards, and they were roosted on the left and went over to the right side of it. So it's a nice high point in there, so we're going to go in there and set up on the curve of that road so we can see in a couple of different directions. And I mean, the weather's absolutely gorgeous, so we got nothing else to do but turkey hunt. So we're going to go set up there, call a little bit along the way. If we can strike one, then we'll play the game, or else we're just going to sit tight and enjoy the weather. Alright gang, you can't really see me, it's dark. We roosted some birds. They did exactly what I thought they were going to do. Stayed in the same area. They're closer to the clear cut than they were this morning, but I've hunted them before when they've come off that clear cut, and that clear cut comes off and goes down to a little bowl, and they run off the side of that bowl and pitch into trees, and then we do the same thing going back out. So there's at least 4 that I heard. I did hear a bird off the back of the property go up by itself. Not sure what that is. 3 of the birds went up about 20 minutes before sunset. About 10 minutes after sunset, a 4th bird went up. Sounded like a big body bird. Went up only about 50 yards from me. But I couldn't quite figure out. I didn't get real high in the tree, which tells me it's a heavier bird, and the way its wing beat sounded, it couldn't get comfortable. It changed trees about 3 times. Finally, it settled down in a tree about 30 yards closer to where the first ones roosted, the first set of 3, which was only about 80 from me. So I was pretty tight. I could hear them moving around, knocking bark off the limbs and getting all settled. So tomorrow morning is gonna be a covert op. We're gonna get in here pitch black. I'm gonna go real light on the cameras. So if you see a turkey on film tomorrow, it's gonna probably be with a barrel cam, because I'm gonna slip in tight, because I'm only gonna have one shot at this, I think. So yeah, stick with us. We'll be back in the morning. What's up, guys? We're fixing to make just gonna jump on the scooter and head in. Not gonna be a whole lot of camera footage today because we're fixing to slide in super early and get in super close. So there won't be much after this. Anything we see after this will be from the small camera or from the barrel cam. I'm gonna be getting pretty aggressive this morning, so I'm not taking like the full tripod and all that good stuff. So anyways, hopefully we knock them out this morning. It is 45 this morning, 44, 45. Same thing as yesterday, core lightweight hoodie. I've got on my heavyweight pullover, and then I got on my Dakota jacket for the ride in. I've just got on grinder pants with a merino bottom, and then just the turkey gloves and turkey vest. So we're heading in. It's frustrating. It's an old bird. Give you all a recap. Slipped in close, about 50 yards from this gobbler. Spotted him up on one of these pines, just strutting, steady strutting and drumming up on the limb. I knew he was going to pitch out into this clear cut. I was hoping he was going to pitch close enough to give me a shot. He pitched about 50. And if I had known he was just going to turn and walk the other direction, I probably would have taken the shot. But it was 50 or so with a 20 gauge. Like I said, if I had known that was going to be my only shot at him, I probably would have squeezed one off. But I was trying to make sure I knocked him down, so hoping I could get him to come a little bit closer. That didn't work. He started walking away. A hen came in. There's a third turkey that roosted, or four turkeys that roosted in here. I don't know where they all are. But there's a bird off to my east that's lighting it up. Now, I can't really hunt that, but not right where he is, but I can hunt the land property next to it, so I may ease out that way. But we're going to sit tight and just kind of see what unfolds. What's up, guys? So that's going to wrap up our first couple of days of the 2020 turkey season. The ball didn't quite bounce our way. Had a gobbler this morning at 50. Probably could have taken the shot, but there was a little bit of trash in the way. Just didn't feel real comfortable about it. Last thing I wanted to do was wound a bird. And I know some of you guys are saying, well, you're shooting TSS, you can shoot 50 pretty easily. And that's true, but I don't like to make a habit of shooting birds that far. I mainly shoot TSS so that the birds that are 30, 40 yards out, and if there's any trash in the way, we can punch through that and get a good kill. But yeah, the gobbler this morning, everything was pretty perfect. We climbed in about 50 yards from him, watched him on the limb, drumming and strutting for a while. No gobbling. That was a little disappointing, but he pitched right out into that cutover. And like I said, the shot was at about 50, and I couldn't get a comfortable shot. So, but as far as the gear goes, everything did great. As far as clothing wise, the Dakota vest was I'm glad I threw that in there. It was a little chilly both mornings, so the 4-wheeler rides in, this definitely helped. Core lightweight hoodie did great. Heavyweight pullover did great. The grinder pants did great. The vest did pretty good. There's things I like about it, things I don't like about it. If you're filming your hunts and you need extra storage, it ain't the vest for you. I'm gonna have to come up with another little system somewhere to carry my cameras, tripods, stuff like that. Yeah, you've got that backpack on the back, but essentially what this thing feels like is one of those camelback backpacks with some turkey pockets in the front. It's got stuff for your hydration pack, but you're not fitting a ton in there. I was able to put my pullover and my vest in there, but I had to roll them up, and it was tight. So I'm going to look at some options for something else I can do to carry my camera gear. But if you just want no bones about it, just a good turkey vest for running around the woods, you can easily get to your calls. That's great. It's nice and quiet. The butt pad did fine. No complaints there. My main complaint with it, though, is it's structured so much like a backpack that I wish that you had the additional buckles up here around the breast to keep that in. May look to add something if I can to mine. But overall, all the gear did great. The gloves were great. Easy on, easy off, the guard gloves, so I highly recommend those. Even if you're going to do like I did and use most of your waterfowl timber gear for turkey hunting, definitely cop those gloves. Those are definitely great turkey gloves. So stay tuned. Won't be but another few days. We will be over in Georgia, over at a buddy of mine's property, filming some hunts. I'll be solely behind the camera, so maybe we can get a little better footage this time. And check out all of our videos. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Head over to Instagram. Check us out, Instagram, Facebook. Dixie Fowl Co. That's our sponsor. Use promo code FSReview for 15% off. And we'll see you guys next time.